Hey guys, decided to do a quick review on the 2018 YT Capra 27.5 aluminum one. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. Ordered it on a Thursday, showed up on a Saturday, even though the shipping confirmation said it'd be showing up the following Monday. So that was a nice surprise. Granted, I do live in California, so but either way, showed up pretty quick, and I'm just gonna go over the bike, what I've done to the bike, to kind of help tailor it a little bit for me, and we'll go from there. But pretty much the bike stays stock. Haven't changed hardly anything, so I'll go over what I would change or I'm going to change, but overall we'll just do a quick overview and we'll go from there. So I ended up this. So first thing that I changed was the saddle. The saddle that it comes with is this guy here. It hurts. My ass bones hurt. I mean, it feels comfy, but it's just too wide. At least for me it is. So I ended up ordering another SDG saddle that I've used before, which is the Bel Air. The one I had on my older bike was this guy. I crashed and I bent the titanium rail. But I love the saddle, super comfy. So I decided to go ahead and order another Bel Air. Almost looks completely stock, but just for the fact that it doesn't have the YT and it doesn't have the little cross hatchings. But anyway, yeah, swap that out. Other things that I've swapped, or not swapped, but I guess added, is this 3M tape. Added it down on the down tube here, top tube. Went ahead and added it to the swing arm. Pretty much, if I crash, that's kind of the spots that I thought would rub or get hit. So that's where I added the tape. Added it down to the seat tube, down all the way. Added it in here, since my previous bike kind of had the same linkage down here. Shit ton of rocks getting in this area here and scratch the shit out of this tube. So I added the tape there. Added the tape on the inside. Just, I mean, these are just little minute details. Not everybody does this, but I'm just weird like this. But anyways, when the wheel flexes, it will hit. They tend to hit the stays. So I added tape there. Added tape here to help protect that. Another thing that I also do is add that 3M tape on the fork legs. Those have saved my ass many times. So I went ahead and added that. Other than that, the bike is completely stock. Haven't added any other components other than the saddle. Handlebars, everything's stock. The one thing I would like to change, the only thing I didn't like about this build, was the SLX derailleur and the SLX shifter. Granted, those are somewhat cheap to swap out, but overall, it's been shifting just fine. It actually shifts smoother than my XT, and I had the 2017 XT derailleur and shifter, and surprisingly, this shifts a lot smoother. It might be because of the cassette, or I don't know. It shifts super smooth. No complaints there. The one thing I will notate that I notice is this little grommet here. It's actually an aluminum grommet, so it starts to fray this cable. So I gotta figure out if I gotta add heat shrink to this or what, but this aluminum grommet that they use frays the cable. I'm not sure if this is just too long. It just needs to be cut down so it doesn't have that massive angle there. So it sits more like that. Not quite sure yet, but anyway, that's really the only gripes. The other big gripe was the fork, or the front brake line, came really long. I mean, that thing was a fucking noodle. I mean, it was sticking out. So I went ahead and shortened that, and that's what I have now. Otherwise, I've set my sag. I think I'm running 40% sag on this. I weigh 180 pounds, actually more like 190 with gear and all that. And I'm still dialing in the rebound a little bit. It's still a little bit chattery on the fast speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting there. But anyways, this is the 2018 YT Capra in the aluminum comp 1. Overall, like it, no complaints. I'll just keep updating the videos, or I guess the channel, as things come along, or if I swap anything out. By the way, I no longer have my R6, so I no longer make those videos. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you guys have noticed that. But I'll be updating the channel more often, but it'll be more mountain bike related stuff. So let me know if you guys have any questions or want to know specs, or you just have any overall questions about the YT sizing. My old bike, I actually had a small frame. The YT sizing chart said that I needed a medium, and I ended up going with a large, and it fits me perfect. I'm 5'5". I think my inseam on my legs is about 30 inches or so, 29, 30. The dropper post might be a little big. It's a 150. So I might swap that out for a 125, but overall, bike fits me just fine. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions or want to see other things in detail, and I'll do my best to reply.